Mr. Merritt, we know that this arrest is just the first step. It is a long way from charges to conviction. So tell me, what was it like on the eve of Ahmaud's 26th birthday to get the call that the McMichaels had been arrested 10 weeks later?
You know, it was very relieving for this family. As soon as I learned from a Georgia Bureau of Investigation agent, and I called Ahmaud's mom right away, Wanda Cooper. And you know what? She gave me a big exhale, and she was very, very excited about the indictment. I'm sorry, about the arrest. But she remained still very stoic, as she's sort of remained during this entire process. You can tell that she's really focused on seeing these men convicted and appropriately sentenced.
And so we're getting a lot of questions tonight about the man who recorded the video and what's going to happen with him. Do we know any update about the status of an arrest or charges coming for him?
My understanding is that he is still being investigated, and that there's a strong likelihood that he will also be charged. But at this point, they don't have enough evidence to move forward with charges.
And so what do you say about the social media reaction in that video coming out? Things just really, really turned up this week, and it seems like it went from nothing to a whole lot of something fast.
Right. So it's important to note that the video was already in the hands of prosecutors and investigators prior to it being released publicly. And so what we learned from that is it was the public reaction that caused the major shift in this case. And so what I hope people take away from that is that it's going to be their continued investment that will ensure that justice is done in this case.
Okay, and so from your perspective with this, talk about the plans to go forward. What can we expect next out of this case?
Well, we still need to see the arrest, I believe, of the third suspect. We need to see these men formally indicted, and those state charges have to move forward. I believe, and the family is asking for a special prosecutor for the state charges. But when I say I specify state charges because we believe that there should also be parallel federal charges. Georgia doesn't have a hate crime statute, but there are federal hate crime protections that we believe should also be pursued here.
Okay, and so as it relates to going into tomorrow, we know that the press conference is coming, and that's going to be coming on Ahmaud's 26th birthday. Let's talk about the significance of the timing, and I'm sure that is so hard for his mother, who she gave birth to him on Mother's Day.
Yeah, it's a huge gift to Ahmaud to have these men arrested. It's a tragedy that it took over 10 weeks for these men to be arrested, but for it to come on this eve, tomorrow, Ahmaud's birthday, was always going to be hard for his family. It was going to be very, very hard for Ms. Cooper, but this softens the blow just a bit, and it takes her into the Mother's Day weekend with just a little bit of relief.
Mr. Merritt, thank you so much for your time. I know it's been quite a busy day. There is a long road, and we'll be following this and following you all very closely. Thank you so much for your time tonight.
Thank you.